Okay, so this will be the setup video for drifting with your Traxxas VXL, Merv, or Summit, or Slash. So we've set up two cars for drifting, and pretty basic setups right now. All we've done is we've taken the bodies and put them as low as we can go. As far as the suspension, what we've done inside is keep the front springs as loose as possible. And when you look at the car, it should almost be flat, perfectly flat on the suspension. And on the back, you add a little bit of spring to stand it up just a little bit on the back, because when it accelerates, it'll want to squat down. Okay, after the suspension is set up and basically pretty flat, what I did is I put in 100 weight oil, which isn't too much different than what I normally run, and just make sure the shocks are filled all the way up so that they're fairly firm, because you don't want a lot of movement with a car this low to the ground. The next thing we're going to adjust is the caster. If you take a look at this tire on the front, it's actually just sitting on this inside edge, and the way you do that is you adjust this top ball in and this one out, and you give this angle to your tire. So you actually want a smaller contact patch on your front tire. If it's larger, the car would pull forward more, so you want the front tires to spin. The way a drift car would do this is they'd have a concentric drive on there, and the front tires would spin slower than the back tires, but this isn't that fancy. Then on the back, I just put the tires perfectly flat. That seems to help with sliding. The back end can slide around more. And that's how we set those. These tires are all 2.5 inch, pretty much. They're 1/10 touring tires. These are the kind I got, which are Tamiya, I guess, drift spec. They're all 12 mil, so they fit right on the hex hubs. The last thing that I figured for doing this that works best is having 3S power. So a little bit more power seems to help spin the tires better on these cars. Anyways, for about a maybe $30 or $40 investment for tires, you can change your 1/16 Traxxas model into kind of a drift vehicle, at least one just to have fun with. I'd say we're hack drifters compared to what I see on the internet, but can still be fun the way it is. I was pretty impressed with how this Slash body fits nice and low. It's kind of cool. I'd imagine a Merv body would sit pretty low too. What we're trying to do is maybe get a 1/10 touring body on these, but I haven't figured that out just yet. Anyways, that's a setup for drifting on your Traxxas car.